Hey everybody, I'm JJ, you're watching Reality Survival. So this video is just to show you a cool little upgrade kit from High Lift Jacks. I don't have any relationship with High Lift Jack, I just recently got one and mounted it in my truck. I don't have a ton of experience with them as an adult. I have more experience with them actually when I was a kid living on our farm. Small farm, just a little 10 acres, tractor and a few cows, stuff like that, nothing crazy. But we had an old one of these. I don't know if it was a high lift or if it was a knockoff or what it was, but we used them quite a bit for this, that, and the other thing, and so I thought that I would get one and put it on the truck here. And like I did on that video a couple days ago, really for changing a tire, a little bottle jack on the side of the road is probably more useful and a whole lot safer than a high lift jack. High lift jack comes in handy in different situations, off-road situations, situations where your vehicle might be high centered and you're trying to get it out of high center, or a situation where you're using it for a winch. You can use it and put it in between chains and straps and actually use it as a winch to pull together and pull a vehicle out of a hole. You can also use it for spreading apart. So if there was a crash or something like that, firefighters are known to use these types of jacks to actually separate doors and open them up so you can get patients out, or just spread apart body panels and all that kind of stuff. They're pretty cool. There's a lot of videos on YouTube you can check out with them using them. And that's where I found out this little upgrade kit. And the kit has two basic components. It's got this base, which is a little wider, a little bigger footprint, but it's also made with some kind of traction built in here for softer ground, and it's wider, and it's sized so that it fits two 2x4s sitting down in there. So that's kind of cool from a stability standpoint. You can stick some of those down in there on the ground, give it a wider platform, and that's going to hold on real good to it. Then you've got a little pin here, and you've got this insert that the bottom of the jack goes into, and it spins within this, and you've got 4 positions where it can be locked in. You can lock it in like that, or you can spin it, I guess 2 positions really, and you can lock it in this way, or you can just let it spin free if that's appropriate for the job that you're doing. But that is a little bit more of a stable situation than this jack, which is just a little cotter pin holding this little base. And so just to give you a little size comparison here, it's considerably larger, not a ton, but enough to make a difference, I think. But the other cool thing about this thing is it gives you more options. So you've got an option here where you can hook in straps if you need to keep it stable or whatever the case may be. You can hold it down there. You can also hook in chain links right here. Let me grab a chain real quick. I'll show you. So you can basically slide in chain links like that, and or this way would probably be the more appropriate way. And then you can also hook on hooks and stuff like that to these. So it just gives you some versatility when it comes to how you're rigging the jack. And then this is the same way. I don't know if I can get my hook through this. I'd have to take the hook off, but essentially it's the same thing to allow a chain to go through here. Here, I got another one. Hang on. Ooh, sorry about that. All right, so this allows a chain without a hook to go through and hook in like that. So get a nice stable situation there. And or hooking in straps here or here, and it's just a little bigger platform than the one that comes with it. So I got that just to give me some additional options and that kind of thing. I'll probably keep these in the toolbox because I don't really want somebody to be able to grab it, because it was fairly spendy. I don't remember exactly what the price was. My wife got it for me for Christmas. But I'll put the link to it on Amazon if you guys want to take a look at it, if you're thinking about upgrading or something like that. But I'll just keep this one on the foot. That way if somebody decided they wanted to take it, it wouldn't be getting the expensive one. But anyhow, just a quick little upgrade kit for the high lift jack. I thought it was a pretty cool kit, and it gives you some additional options. There's just not very many options out there that can lift heavier loads and stuff like that for bigger, higher distances, longer distances. Like I said, this is a 60-inch. Most of them are a 48. But if you're wanting to move something considerable distance, this is a good option. You've also got those cable come-alongs. Those work pretty good for winching, but they're not able to lift anything necessarily, and you don't have quite the weight rating. I want to say the max weight load on this is 7,000, and the safe working load is like 4,700 or something like that. But whereas a bottle jack, you get 20 tons, depending on what size you get. But you get a little bit more weight there. But anyhow. Just a couple of upgrades. And then I also got these. I haven't tried it yet, but this is a little lock to put on the mount that's got a key, so that presumably keeps people from being able to take the well, it says it has a key. It didn't send the key with it. What the heck? I guess we're gonna have to send that back. There's no key in the package. Okay. Well, that's crap. Anyway, again, just a look at some different options for upgrading your high lift jack. I think they call this the 911 or first responder kit. Like I said, I'll put a link to it down in the description below. Take care, guys. Don't forget to live the 6 P's. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe.